Okay, we're back at the vise. Just gonna shoot a real quick one, basically talking about 5 flies I want to fish more this year. Tied up a few of each of this pattern, and just this is kind of the 5 flies that I've fished some in the past and had some success with, but just haven't consistently been in my box or come out early. So these are some that I want to fish more this coming year. This first one is the Sparkle Pupa, the LaFontaine Sparkle Pupa. I don't fish enough caddis representation underneath, and we just miss out on some good action, I think, with caddis flies, and this has been a good one for me. I need to get some more. I need to just add some more different caddis patterns to my box, but this is one that I have had some good success with, and probably will add to my setups, tie on a lot more often. This is all right. Second fly. This is a Prince Nymph. I almost always have these in my box, and I tie them on, when I want to or when I think it's gonna work. But it's an old fly, been around forever, and works great. Just something I should probably keep in the arsenal more often. But second fly that I'm gonna try to fish more this year is the Prince Nymph. Okay, third one. This is the Guide's Choice Hare's Ear. And we've had some really, really good days with this, and I don't know why I don't have this tied up more and in my box a lot more. But I'll end up using this probably as my top fly in a lot of setups. Last year I fished a ton of Pats, a ton of Pats and heavier stone flies in that top spot. And I'm probably going to swap in and switch to Guide's Choice Hare's Ear on a lot of setups there, where I'd be running those big heavy stones or the Pats up top at different times of the year. Pats has worked great in that slot, and I'll probably still do a bunch of that, but going to mix it up and fish some more Guide's Choice Hare's Ear. Just we had some really good days with this on the Roaring Fork and some other big rivers where you really need the weight to get it down. Miracle Mile, same thing. But this is another one I'm going to try to fish more this year. All right, this is the egg pattern. Eggs are great, and I just don't fish enough of them, I don't think. I think there's times when I could have an egg on and could do really well. And some people don't love eggs or don't love fishing beads or don't think it's in the spirit of it in certain times, or whatever people want to say for fishing eggs and worms and all that jazz. But I'm definitely in the range of people that would rather catch fish than talk about whether or not that fly is good. Mop flies, just junk flies, things like that. But fish eat eggs and fish like eggs, and there's no reason not to fish eggs in my mind. But I just don't reach for them that often, and I'll be reaching for them a little more this year. I'll tie them on, and at times, hopefully, more than I have in the past. All right, last fly that I'm going to try to fish some more is the Leech pattern. I fish it all the time in Stillwater. It's one of the first flies out of my box when I'm at a lake. I've always, if I'm tying on a nymph package or something like that, I've almost always got a Leech on when I'm fishing still waters, or I've got a woolly bugger on if I'm throwing streamers, which can imitate it. But I should do more of that in the streams, and I often don't ever reach for Leech in the streams, and I really should up my streamer game sometimes. I've been fishing more Sculpzillas lately, but should go back and just fish some simpler Leech patterns, some jig Leech patterns, different things. I need to tie up a bunch, but the Leech is one that I think I'm going to add into the arsenal a bunch more this year. But that's generally those 5. Here they are back again. We've got those 5 flies are what I'm going to try to go for. I'm definitely going to try to fish some more caddis underneath this year. I think I underrepresent that in my fly box a lot and miss out a bunch. That's a pretty popular bug. But Sparkle Pupa, Prince, Guide's Choice Hare's Ear, Egg, and Leech are my 5 that I'm going to try to fish a whole bunch more this year. But hopefully things are already starting to open up. A lot of the canyons are starting to open up early. It's been a really warm winter. It's been pretty lousy for ice fishing as far as building ice, especially in the metro Denver area, but didn't get a lot of weeks in Denver. But a lot of the rivers are coming off earlier. The Ark's pretty open through a lot of its stretch in Buena Vista and Salida. There's different areas that are coming open way earlier than normal, so should hopefully be a good pre-runoff spring season here with the fly rod, and hopefully get out and do some fly fishing if I can convince myself that to get off the ice and tip the fly rods out. But thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.